So this podcast is our commentary on the book Benjamin Franklin, American Life by Walter Isaacson. So, Ian, what did you think about the book?
I thought it was alright. I mean, Benjamin Franklin was cool, I guess. Like, what I really liked was like when he explored all these parts of Europe and the colonies. I always wonder how someone like could travel, like going back and forth to Europe and the United States, how that could have been like. And
it would probably take a long time, but like they had to use those ships and take like months to.
Yeah, and he would always go on these trips, and I remember he fell twice off this carriage. He fell twice during traveling. And he still does it for fun. And electricity. Let's see. I thought it was cool how he was inspired by, I think it was Archibald Spencer.
Archibald?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but which is really cool. Like he got inspired to mess with electricity. He formed his own experiments.
Didn't he like his lightning rod?
Yeah, the lightning rod.
That was with the key, right?
What key?
Oh, never mind. I think something. Okay, go.
Let's see. Yeah, his experiments. He invented those words, the battery, the conductor, all that stuff, the positive, negative. I didn't know that. And so, what about you? Did you get anything from the book? Did you think anything was cool?
Yeah, like my favorite part of the book was like knowing about Franklin, like what was he like in his youth? Cause like that's what I wanted to know. Like, how did like all these famous old people? How was their youth like? Like, what were they like when they were young? Like, we know what Franklin did when he was old, and this book like told me like what he was like when he was younger. You know, like I didn't know he was like such a player back then. With with Deborah and Polly. Yeah.
That was what I didn't like about this biography.
That's what you didn't like?
Yeah, I don't like how he was a player, especially when he was married to someone, Deborah. Like, he should have just stayed loyal, you know?
But it shows that, like, people, like, back then are the same as people now, you know? They, like, just
yeah.
So
You put it that way.
I mean, like, he's married. He should, like, not flirt around with other girls, like Polly, Stevenson.
Like, it also shows that, like, our founding fathers weren't that perfect.
Yeah,
like you know, in like elementary school and like middle school, like they like really glorify our founding fathers, like all the good that they did, but they don't like talk about like the dark side of them. Like everyone's got a dark side, like how Franklin was such a player, like you know, like getting it with all the girls in his youth, and then like you know Jefferson and his slavery thing, yeah.
Right. So, would you anything else?
Okay, wait. What did you dislike about the book?
What
I disliked about his playerness.
Let's see, what I disliked. I thought him being a player was interesting, so I didn't really dislike that.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Like, go Franklin.
Because you're guys. I'm a girl.
Oh yeah. But see, something I disliked. I don't know. I can't really say anything I dislike.
So you're saying you like the book?
I don't know. I have mutual feelings for it. I don't really like it. You know.
I mean, it's not the most interesting book, but like I said, I like how.
Well, it's interesting, but like not interesting enough for me to like read 100 pages a day. You know.
Should we really say that?
How much time has passed?
3 minutes.
Alright. What else?
I like this bookmark in this book. Okay.
Well, what did you guys think about the ending? Was it Did you guys finish reading the book?
Yeah, we all read the book. Why would you ask that? Okay, so but yeah, like the way he died, like by disease. Pretty typical back then, you know, like.
Oh, what disease was it?
His kidney failure.
Oh, the kidney stones.
Yeah, he'd been sick for a long time already, like at the end of the book.
Yeah, I wonder how long he coped with that. I remember he couldn't make it to the
He couldn't make it
to the Articles of Confederation, or was it the Constitutional Convention that they were revising the? You couldn't attend it, remember? Did you guys read that part?
Yeah, he couldn't attend the what's it called? The Constitution. The Constitution.
Because of his kidney stones.
Yeah, he was there for the AOC articles.
Oh, all right.
He couldn't make other things too, like his daughter's wedding. Sally's.
Oh.
But that was for a different reason.
Oh, do you know what reason? All right.
Cause remember Sally was in Philadelphia, well he was in London.
I don't think I really remember that. But what about the girl Deborah?
That was his wife.
Yeah, his wife. She didn't like to go with him on his journeys, right? She was like.
Yeah, like when he went to Europe, it's always just him.
Yeah, how come? Why was she like?
Wait,
that?
didn't he like have like a girlfriend in Europe or something?
Girlfriend?
Well, he was a player, so.
Like, didn't he have like somebody he always met in Europe?
That was Polly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Polly. Alright, so what do I dislike about the book? Did I dislike about the book? I mean, the book was alright for a project, for a reading thing. It wasn't the most interesting. Well, actually, I thought some parts were interesting, you know, about like his youth, about Collins and stuff.
Would you say he's the most interesting person we've read about so far?
So far in this year?
Yeah, like all those other people, like they're like so far like in high school.
Oh wait! I remember something about the book. Okay, I really thought that like it was funny when I read about how he didn't like farts.
Oh yeah.
Like he studied farts. Yeah, like yo,
Did he not fart at all?
What were all of his scientific experiments?
Well, obviously the lightning rod. That's his most famous one.
And then there was also oil with water.
That was the one with the Gulf Stream, right?
Yeah, when he
With
was
the bird?
traveling.
Yeah. And the chimney, the Pennsylvania chimneys. I
Oh
think.
yeah. The what's it called? Fireplace?
Yeah, the Pennsylvania fireplaces. I remember that they didn't really go into full implementation with his plans though.
Do you guys think that like if Franklin went to Harvard, like things would be different now?
Franklin went to Harvard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Harvard like was back then.
No, it was a school for religious people.
Oh.
Like instead of being an enlightenment thinker, he'd be like a priest. Like,
Yeah.
you think today would be different if he got to Harvard?
Yeah, probably. He would probably be
He'd prob-
conducting experiments on religion. Like, is this,
No, he wouldn't conduct experiments on religion.
like,
He wouldn't be a founding father.
He probably wouldn't be in the $100 bill. There probably won't be a U.S. Like, what did he do
well,
during
why
that?
is he on the $100 bill?
Why is he in the $100 bill?
Because he was the most influential.
Like, what did he do?
father.
Like, I know he went to France to like help convince the French to help the Americans during the war.
Oh yeah. But
And what if he got what he wanted and our bird would be a turkey?
huh?
What if he got because he wanted the state bird or like the flag to be a turkey,
A turkey?
Really?
the country bird? Yeah, he didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
No.
Like that's the bird that he wanted to like represent the U.S. the turkey, because it represented peace or like neutrality or something. I think the bald eagle's a better
Yeah.
than the
Yeah.
turkey.
But who thought of the bald eagle? You know?
We're going off topic.
I know.
We're on
So-
commenting this book how it was so good because it like
At least it's a conversation now.
it told us about Franklin and his youth, which is so interesting.
Well, why does Franklin look kind of chubby here? I I know he didn't like to eat deer because it tasted gamey. Like he didn't like the taste of deer. I remember that part. You guys don't know anything about his diet?
Well,
No, you.
judging from the picture, guess he's really a food lover.
He must have been like masculine or something to, you know,
Wasn't
those
he
girls.
like buff though?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah,
he
he-
like buff?
He probably was.
I guess like he used to be buff, but when he got old, he got like all saggy, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's still buff.
Dude, have you seen him?
Not recently.
Dude, we're off topic.
Alright. So, final thoughts about the book. Alright?
Overall, it didn't really let me down. I thought it was pretty cool. I was more interested to read Benjamin Franklin than the Scarlet Letter because all of his life and his inventions and his travels, they really inspired me because I'm into traveling and girls myself.
Alright, you ain't the player that Franklin was? Marco?
Well, the book is interesting. I mean, I did like his experiments, his traveling to like Iron, but unlike Iron, I don't like his queerness. I still think he should have stayed faithful to Deborah, not flirting with Polly and Stevenson. And this Hieroglyphies was better to read in Scarlet Letter because it actually talked about someone important other than just a story about for what's Scarlet Letter about again? Forbidden Love?
It was about adultery.
Yeah, adultery.
What was her name again? Not Pearl, Hester, yeah.
Hester.
Well, I actually liked the Scarlet better than this book because it was
Really?
actually interesting. Like, besides the fact that, like, you learning about him, like, what was he like when he was youth?
Scarlet was alright.
I thought the book was pretty boring, other than the fact that, like, it told you what he was like in his youth.
I thought that book was also easier to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what did you think about the book? Like,
I just told you, it was, I liked it, I like Scarlet better than this book.
oh.
Because Scarlet Bear was like, it had more like an interesting plot and story. Other than the fact that like you got to know about Franklin and his youth, yeah, I thought the book was boring.
But was Hester actually a real person?
No, but it's a story. I'm just saying, like I like reading Scarlet Letter better than reading this book. I like the paper though. Like I like this old style paper stuff. Like it feels so like old and
Even
I
the
like-
book looks old.
yeah. Like if you like no, they taped it so you can't take it off. But yeah. All right. That's our
So this concludes our
commentary on the book,
Hieroglyphy.
on the hierarchy, hagiography,
There we go. I can't say that
hagiography,
word. Sorry.
Benjamin Franklin,
Actually,
American
serious.
Life by Walter Isaacson. Peace.
Peace.